Research helped me discover my academic and personal interests by really giving me a field to hone in on.
Being in a research lab and actively getting to do research and experiments, it helps out a lot, and it gives me such an open mind to what is to come forward.
For me, it was definitely important to have an environment that felt very cared for, very safe, and also just a place where I could be creative.
One cool thing about doing research is making discoveries that, at least for a brief period of time, no one else in the world knows about. I was inspired to present at the UCI Annual Undergraduate Research Symposium by the opportunity to finally share my year-long research with the general public and the scientific community.
I'm not the best at public speaking, so what Symposium allowed for me was an opportunity to present my research at a place where the other presenters were all undergraduates, and it allowed me to feel more comfortable to explore and try that new opportunities.
For my own experience, I would say the poster session felt more like a professional social event. It covered many fields of research, ranging from humanities and social sciences to engineering and life sciences. And it was a really unique and nice learning experience because I got to learn a lot of things that I did not know before the symposium.
To me, it was really cool to get to see what other students were researching, and especially knowing that there were a lot of different fields of research being done.
As a presenter, I learned that you have to really tailor your speech to the audience that you're speaking to. So for example, as a neurobiology major, if I know I'm speaking to someone who is also in the biological sciences field, I kind of know that they have a little bit of background in the field I'm studying, versus if I'm talking to someone who is a humanities major, I know that I have to explain it in a much broader way so they can still understand the research I've been doing.
One of the biggest things I learned by watching other people present was their body language. This helped me a lot with my own posture and how I choose to present by noticing that in other people.
What I did to prepare for the research symposium was I attended workshops, I talked it over with my faculty mentor, graduate students in my lab, even just my friends and my family. I was able to discuss some of the various topics that I worked on throughout the year, and it was great because there's different levels of understanding, which is something that you will encounter at your research presentation.
I feel like one thing that I learned about effective presentation skills from the symposium is that you don't have to be super smart or have all of the academic jargon that you think you need to be able to present. Sometimes you can present something very simply and get your point across and still be able to learn so much.
Being able to disseminate my work was a significant milestone for my personal and professional development, and I really appreciate this opportunity to also look back at how much I have grown for the past year in research and have a little end-of-year celebration of my hard work and accomplishments in research.
I think the most important skill I gained was confidence. There's confidence in my public speaking, confidence in myself. Presenting at the research symposium was definitely a big experience for me, and it really allowed me to gain the confidence as a researcher that I was able to complete a full project over the course of the year, and I was able to confidently present that at the symposium. And now I know that I could do something further at a different research conference as well.